So this is our party. I've done a little bit of grinding to get them up to speed because Abdiel really pushed us to the limit at this point. I got Cyrenup up. Cyrenup is now on par basically with everybody else. We are continuing to use Tau and Odin. Odin is kind of our big beat stick. He is just absolutely immense. Basically everybody has gotten their stats to the point where they are going to be, where they're just hitting like a truck. Odin does everything, but he's a little bit stronger in magic than he is in physical, but he's just a big old fat beat stick, and I love him. Very high physical attacks, very high lightning. He resists basically everything. That's the best part about this party, is that this party has 0 weaknesses. 0. Yes, Cyrenup's agility broke 100. You are absolutely right, Kirby. Which means that he is basically never going to miss, and he's also going to be much more difficult to hit. I've built Cyrenup in such a way that I think that he's going to be pretty darn useful. He covers some elements that we're a little weak on. And he also gives us a little bit of synergy with Odin. And that's actually kind of where he worked out really good in that Abdiel fight. Even though he was dead for a lot of it, he was able to give Odin a lot of extra backup because of Donum Gladi. Also combining that with the fact that he's got Pierce Armor, which gives us a little bit of defense down, which is something we didn't necessarily have a ton of. We could use it with Odin, but it's better potentially to use both. Use Toxic Spray for hoping for a poison and get the defense down. And then Cyrenup does Pierce Armor. And already on turn 1, we've got a double defense down, which is a really helpful thing. And he's also got coverage on fire, ice, and light spells. So I didn't have a great replacer for Gas, Fire, Rain, unfortunately, to help out with this, but I did get him severe attacks for both light and frost. And that was something I actually did for my character over here, is I tried to get some of the other things as well. I got severe dark and fire attacks. I don't have the others just yet, unfortunately, either. I'm still working on it. With Tau, we kind of continued with what we had before. She's just very solid in the Almighty and Holy Field. She's also a decent healer and also a good buffer as well, with a backup in Wind. And then, of course, we got the Beat Stick over here. So just an overall pretty strong team. We're a little weak on a couple of things, but not grossly so. We're not going to be at the point where we're in serious trouble. So I am going to double check for items to make sure that we are full up on things like gems and healing. And then we're going to move on and we're going to see what's coming next.
You brought marker, I hope.
Heck yeah, I did. And this is the cool part, is you can buy grimoires now. Part of me wants to use those to level everybody off, but I don't think I can. Shard. And shard. Oh, that's right. I got 39 of those anyway. That's right. So no. Odin's actually a little bit stronger than everybody because he started so high level. Yeah, I actually can't take anybody higher at this point. So we're going to go ahead and push up. And we're going to see how this goes. I think I'm maxed out. Everybody's got full heal and magic. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm assuming we're fighting Nuwa and Yakumo coming up. And I still think that Lucifer's going to show his face. I'm pretty sure he is. And actually, this is where we fought Abdiel. So up here. And I'm guessing that orb? Is that orb the throne? Maybe? I don't know. We're going to find out, I guess. Cutscene. I forgot about him. What is he doing here?
So, you've come. This is the Hall of Creation, resting place of the throne.
Oh, this is an 11th hour reveal, isn't it?
Now, as to who will claim it, frankly, it matters not to me.
We're going to find out he's like Lucifer or something, aren't we? How are they behind us?
So you noticed.
As if I'd ever waste my time on that wretched thing.
Yakumo, do I gotta beat you again?
All I want is to see it destroyed. This is the end, for god and demon alike. And you are no exception.
We are just gonna keep dancing this dance, aren't we? Oh! Oh, I knew it! Hello, Nahobino form! This is gonna suck.
No more holding back.
Oh,
It's time
dear.
to unleash my full power.
You are one ugly
Road's
motherfucker.
end is nigh. You will not get in my way.
Goko just doesn't care. I'm predicting Goko is going to become very important in a minute after this fight. Okay. Okay, well, I kind of figured this was coming. I just didn't realize it was going to be so quickly. Well, first things first, we got to figure out what you're weak to. Okay, weak to fire. Good news. Well, sort of good news. Electricity and wind, same as before. That's going to be your Mahasuhi skill. Because they tend to what they... Ooh, actually, what is this? This could be very dangerous then. So I think this is going to be an interesting test to find out what the phrase ignores affinity resistance means. Does that mean that immunities don't apply? Or does it mean that just a straight resist doesn't do anything? Counterattacks with a weak electric attack when a thunder bit is defeated. What is a thunder bit? What the hell is a thunder bit? Rail increases the damage of the next Rising Storm Dragon performed by one. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. All right. Awesome. Great. Cool. Ah, fantastic. Well, first things first. Let's do a gas fire rain to get an extra attack. We're gonna do a luster candy to get us boosted. Toxic spray, we're gonna not get the poison, but we will get the defense down. We're gonna come in here with an Agibarian. Okay, good damage, good damage. We are gonna come in here with another Pierce Armor as well. Or with a Pierce Armor, just so we can get some extra damage on this. Okay. I mean, if I can get you to not do attacks... If I can get you to waste an attack on that, that's not terrible. Let's start prepping for a nuke. Yeah, Thunderbit does sound like an ad, to be honest. You're probably right on that, Kirby. I mean, I'm okay with them wasting a turn. They want to keep wasting turns to clear stat debuffs. I'm good with that. Three moves. Clears the stat debuff, okay, and then hits with this, gets reflected back, loses their turn because of the miss. Excellent. And I think we're gonna nuke. We're gonna pull out our critical.
Watch this.
And we're just gonna hit him as hard as we can right now. Not bad, not bad. This is not going to do nearly as much damage. I could do a Pierce Armor that's going to magnify everybody else's damage, though, so let's do that. We will then use a Fire Gem. There we go. Very good. Now we coming in for the big dick hit with the Gungnir. Let's see how big this hits. Oh, baby, that hit hard. How? Okay, now, being smart about this, we're going to Donum Gladdy again over to Odin for another one of those. Because I'm an ass.
Take this.
Okay, this fight is going away soon. Oh, there goes your turn. This fight is actually becoming pretty straightforward. I mean, yes, I am over-leveled for the fight, not necessarily intentionally, but I am over-leveled. Yeah, we're already in critical health. Yeah, part of that is because of the Donum Gladi setup with Odin that basically turns him into a nuke. We are going to get a heal and reset our buffs just to be safe. Because honestly, I may as well just hit him again with this because he's got doubled. Because, oh, it didn't. Oh my goodness. Nuwa didn't even clear the debuff. Oh shit. Goodbye. Didn't even clear the debuff. Might be dead this round. I'm gonna grab a gem and see what happens. Searing up with the kill. Good job, buddy.
To think you possessed such power. Well done. Do what you must.
I kind of feel bad for these two. Yakumo was kind of a dick, but I feel like that what they were doing was coming from a place that that meant well. I mean, it's kind of what it felt like to me. Like they would have been my second choice.
The Nahobino who will take the throne has been determined. Thus, I shall fulfill my role.
Okay, and that is?
For ages I have watched over this world, but at last I can administer my true duty.
Uh-oh.
Goddess, it is time.
Oh, no. Who is that?
I am the goddess.
Oh.
I exist to guide the Nahobino to the throne. I am grateful, Nahobino. It is thanks to you that I will soon serve my purpose.
Because that's Tao's form.
Please, take the throne and become the new ruler of this world.
It can't be that simple. No way. No way. There's no way it's this simple. It's a very pretty cutscene, though. I like it. Still not seeing the throne. Kind of want a chair. Oh. Okay, then. What? Did Tao disintegrate?
Yes. This marks the birth of a new
okay.
creator.
That's the
A
throne.
new world in his image. My true name is Amitabha. I exist to serve as the light of creation.
Does that mean he of the
Now
extra
let
thick
your will be
eyebrows?
done.
Jesus, dude.
By the power of the throne, may your ideal world be revealed.
Shit hitting the fan in 3, 2, 1.
He has chosen. The reign of the myriad gods is close at hand. May gods reside in everything and all that exists.
Well now, so this is our fated ruler.
I knew it. Lucy, how you doing?
You must know, this newfound world of yours is fleeting. Just as the last world came to an end, so too shall yours. It is inevitable.
Oh yeah,
Of nature.
cycles. That's how it goes.
You wish to know why that is? You will find me in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Best come prepared.
Oh, Lucy has issued a challenge. I don't know, buddy. Are you ready? You ready for this one? Oh, fuck. Shit. Traveling to the realm beyond the earth and heavens will mean that you can no longer return to the world you once knew. Proceed only when you are absolutely certain that you are ready. So, fuck. I need my Tau. There goes my dedicated healer buffer. Fuck yeah, it does. Oh shit. Edon, where are you? Okay, what is this? Oh, I don't want to move. Can I? Oh, I can leave, it looks like. I just gotta go around the portal of purple. Let's go back. Oh, only this far. New ley line. We have some planning to do at this point and some things to take care of. I think that our best move at this point is to find something as close to a replacement for Tau as we can. Tau ended up being basically a better version of Edun, so my thinking is that Edun is a good fallback. That said, I'm open to other ideas. I just don't know what they're going to be. I think, let me see how far... Or I could just resummon Tau?
Oh?
Oh, never mind. Never mind, no I can't. Never mind. Trying to screw with me. Well, Edun is really far behind. That's my biggest issue with her right now. Yeah, so Edun we could work with. I say we check out what fusions are available. That was actually my next thought, Kirby. Is to take a look at what fusions we have to work with to see what possibly will fill the role. I want to look at this one because I think that this is going to fill a similar thought or similar area. But we need to find a way to get at the buffs. The buffs are really what's important. I think, ooh, it's going to cost me Odin too. Shit. Now, the good news is that I'm pretty sure Lakshmi has the buff ability that I'm looking for. Also has Boon Boost. So actually, in this case, this could be a solid replacement. An expensive replacement, but a good one. I would have to resummon Odin, which will be very expensive. But Shrausha would be a good choice, I think. I don't know what else is going to fill that mold. Not this one, right? Not quite. Close, but not quite. Very tanky, though. But glad I got to that slide in time. But we could potentially jury rig it into that. Because it's not terrible at buffing. I could then give the same things on Lakshmi over to Aliat. So both Aliat and Shrausha are potentials. If I can fill out the wind problem on this one, I think that's a winner. No lack already have resistances to that. Well, I could throw resist force onto it. Okay, so Odin and Lakshmi into Shrausha is definitely an option. Now, question is, does Huang Long give us the same? Huang Long gives us some interesting options as well. Gives us access to Enduring Soul, but doesn't give us access to the Wind Resist. I think on that basis alone, I think I'm leaning towards Shrausha. I am open to hearing other opinions, because not allowing somebody to get an extra turn off of anything but a crit is very appealing to me. You're not really a buffer. You're also not going to get the stuff I want, are you? So, it's starting to seem like I've got three choices. Shrausha, Alalat, or Idun. So you're not a healer either. You're not... No, you're an attacker as well. You are also an attacker. Everybody else, I think, is just too low to worry to deal with. Even going for Idun is pushing at it because it's going to be a lot of leveling. What about special fusions? Look at those. Well, what does Uriel got for us? Uriel is a full-on attacker. I don't know what the other ones are going to be like. We've looked at all the other ones. No. No. So... not really helping us. They're good, but they're not filling the role I'm really looking for at this point. We can certainly make them. I've got money to burn, and this is starting to feel like this is getting to the end. So we can make Uriel and Raphael and Gabriel and see what we get. But I don't know how much it's going to help us. Barian, Health Thrust, Catastrophe, Severe to all. Oh, then we can get rid of Catastrophe. We don't need that. We can grab Null Dark, Nolak, and Light Pleroma. And we'll dump Ragnarok for something, I'm thinking.
This demon to your liking?
All right. Each of them individually might open up more regular fusion or better versions of what we've already seen, so I think might be worth. No, you're not wrong. That's actually a good thought. That is, I kind of had that thought in the back of my head when I was talking about Shrousha as well, but I didn't think about it purely in the sense of maybe it'll get us something better than that. Because it would be cool potentially to get the stuff needed to make Baal and in turn make Beelzebub. But now that we've created a new demon, that means it's time for us to go ahead and read a new demon entry. Uriel, page 75. I'm not sure, though, if Uriel is an actual archangel in biblical lore. I don't know. Because my understanding is I thought that there were only 4 archangels. Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Lucifer. I thought. But anywho, Uriel, one of the 4 major angels. His name means Flame of God, and he possesses knowledge of all celestial phenomena. He is also the first angel Satan met after falling to earth.
Indeed.
All right. You mean in my name? Cool. Thanks, buddy. Figment slashed. Low accuracy. We can miss me with that. Narukami. I will dump Ragnarok for that.
Oh.
Yep. Now we can make Raphael. And I don't need to do a compendium, right? I don't need to register, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. And Demon Fusion, Special, Raphael, Dominion, and Uriel. He's going to cost me only 30k. That's not too bad. And he's a little bit more of a healer, which is cool. Focused on Wind and Holy. Go for a well, he's got Hamabarian, right? Yep, severe, so he doesn't need that. We will give him resist fire. Null Lect is good. Null Dark is good. Diaraha? That's not bad. I'll go with that too. He's going to get quite a big boost in stats too, which is very nice.
Is this demon to your liking?
All right, let's see how it goes. Raphael, and then we should be able to do Gabriel after this as well. And we'll see where we're at. Happy New Year to you as well, Ninth. It's not quite there yet for us. We've got another, hour and a half to go, I think, where I am, roughly. I can't see the time, but looks about right. And after that, I think, is also Metatron. I don't know if we actually have... Did we unlock Metatron as a special? I don't remember if he came up as something that we can make through special or if it's a regular fusion. Typically, they pop... If it's a special, it'll start to pop up in there once you have one part of it.
The word of the Lord.
I'm not sure yet. He might be a regular. It's on page 74. Literally right next to Uriel. If I thought about it, it would have just stayed on that page. All right. Raphael. One of the four major angels. His name means healer. He explains the history of the fallen angels and the creation of Adam and Eve. All right. So there is Raphael. High Force Pleroma. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Killing Wind is the resist. Let's go ahead and get rid of Mipatra. I'm thinking. All right. And then there is Gabriel. Throw in Raphael. It's going to cost me 67K, almost 68. Now you are good with Frost. Hamabarian. Let's actually look at this. We want Nullelek. Can't do that. We can add in Null Dark, though. That'll be good. What's up, Z? How we doing? And we'll go with Meteorama as the final.
Is this demon to your liking?
Sure. Now, I would expect that these three are the prerequisite to making Michael. We'll just skip that.
Together we shall purge this land.
Gabriel, one of the four major archangels. The name Gabriel means God is my strength. Acting as a messenger of God, Gabriel is the one who informed the Virgin Mary of her pregnancy. Though often depicted with a feminine face, there are various interpretations suggesting that Gabriel is not androgynous, but is in fact a woman.
Very good.
All right, so we get High Ice Pleroma. We'll get rid of Mahamabarian. We will skip Glacial Blast. And so that did not open up anything there. However, we can take a look at our compendium. Has this opened up anything? It opened up Chiyu, I think. Yeah. Opened up Chiyu, which is cool. He might be an interesting replacement for Odin, but I'm thinking no. So doing those really didn't get as much. I think our play still is Shrausha. And use it with Lakshmi and Odin. I think that's our play still. Because we can negate the weaknesses and turn it into a buffer. I lose my wind backup, but that's okay. I think I'm okay with this. The only problem is it's not going to get any boost to its buffs. That is a problem, but I can live with it. Our choices are between that and running with Idun and boosting Idun up. And I don't think that that's a great option. As cool as Idun would be, because she's going to make things cheaper, I think it's going to be a major investment to get her up to speed. She's also not going to have access to the straight, just regular debuff. And it's also going to last longer if I use it on the other character. She's a better healer. But she's also going to be weak to lightning. I could get her ready, but it's going to take a little bit. All right, let me look at my cards. Let me look at my essences. What essences do I have to work with? Okay. Well, Sundolphin could give me the electric fix. Looking for someone that has the buff boost. And Huang Long has Luster Candy. That's part 2. And it's Boon Boost, I think is what it's called. I think we might be starting to get too far down the list for us to expect. Oh, never mind. Right there. So we actually have the piece. Oh, and Null Electric is actually on her as well. So we could forego the repel and just make it null. Also has Dona Magaki on there as well. Okay. I think he done makes a lot of sense now. Any disagreement or any other opinions? It's going to take a little bit of grinding, but I got the grimoires. I definitely got the grimoires. because it's got the 3 pieces that I needed to make it what I want.
Will you summon a demon?
Yeah, definitely need some work. But I can dump the light block in Bufula. I can... Do we keep Media? Yeah, we'll dump Media. We'll dump the Mahamon and get something better. Yeah, we'll basically just upgrade all of her spells. All of them. Okay. Yeah, let's run with this. Okay, you done. We're going to start you off. We need the luster candy off of Huang Long. So golden apple goes for... Well, no, we're not doing that. We're going to structure this the way I'm supposed to. Actually... No, golden apple is first. Plaroma. Luster candy... We'll grab Megadolon and Almighty Pleroma, maybe? Fizz Block is actually really good. Because I don't have Fizz Dampeners. We'll just take those.
How is this?
Do we know where the angel who wanted us to help regarding the archangels went? No, he fucked off. I have no idea where he went to. Like, at all. Alright, so there's that. Who had the other things? Where is she? I must have passed her. Oh, Jesus, there. Okay, so then... This gives me... Alright, so golden apple, heal pleroma, luster candy... we need the boon boost. No electric. Donum Magaki sounds like a really good choice as well. Fizz Block. We don't need those because we've got Luster Candy. And we'll go with Megadolon. I really need to get her some attack spells, though. She needs to be able to do something.
How is this?
Okay. So she's got the spells we want. For buffs, we want... We got Zanbarian. Looking for something a little bit more replaceable. But I'm not seeing it, really. Yeah, we're in heavy territory again. Okay. So... Let's see. Raphael kind of gets us there. Monozako kind of gets us there. I think I'd rather waste Rangda, because she's replaceable. Okay, so we got Zanbarian. And then we're grabbing Golden Apple, Luster Candy, and then we've got Heal, Boon Boost. I think the Donum Magikai would be the thing that I lose if I choose to lose something. Because I would like her to have Holy.
How is this?
As much as I want to keep all of it, I can't. That sucks. Okay, Uriel or Raphael. Which one do I want to get rid of? I'm thinking Uriel. Uriel's kind of the weaker of the two here, so... Zanbarian, Hamabarian, and then Golden Apple, Luster Candy, you know what? No, we're gonna go with the Donum Magikai, and then Heal, Boon, no.
How is this?
I'm getting the feeling that Angel might be who we need to find if we want Michael. Possibly, but I don't know where he could have gone to because the quest is completed.
Return.
That's the problem. All right. So we've built a party. Now we just need to get leveling going at this point. Oh, I did not know I had those. Oh, I also have... No, can't use those. Can't use those. Sure, why not? So we've got our team here ready to go. We have got Idun up to speed now that Tao has been ripped from our loving embrace. We're going to go back to our fallback of Idun to be our buffer, and we're going to go see about trying to take on our good friend Lucifer here and just... I'm sure nothing will go wrong in this case. I'm sure it's going to go perfectly fine, and we won't have to come back and theory craft at all. I hate this. Will you travel to the realm beyond the earth and heavens? Is that where Lucifer was? Is that why we couldn't find him? Let's go. I'm doing awesome being attacked by a dog. All I want is to drink my Malibu and Dr. Pepper. I am sorry. Hopefully the doggo is not attacking you too roughly, Glitchin. Oh, it's getting serious now, folks. Is that the crystal? Hi, Lucy. How you doing, buddy?
To possess such incredible power, no doubt means you are able to see my true form. Look upon me.
Yeah, he looks pretty powerful. That is Lucifer. Yep. That is also Lucifer. The Nahobino Lucifer? That certainly looks like a Nahobino. He kind of looks like Ark from Final Fantasy IX, not gonna lie.
Shall we begin?
Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, here we go. He doesn't need any weapons. He's that big a badass.
As the Lord of Chaos, I defeated the Creator, consumed his knowledge, and became more than he could possibly imagine.
So how did you beat... The only way you could have beaten actual God, though, is by already becoming a Nahobino. It's the only way you get enough power. And then you would have taken his knowledge and become like Nahobino level 2.
It was then I came to understand this world. Following the world's recreation, a new dot will eventually appear. And soon after, the gods will rise up to claim the throne. At which time, the Nahobino of that world will destroy you. And the throne will once again receive a new ruler.
You talk like a cycle is not... that a cycle is always a bad thing.
This endless cycle is the result of a spatial governing phenomenon known as the Mandala System.
You mean like Nelson Mandela? Oh no, it's Mandela, sorry.
Do you not wish to be free of such restrictions? Do you not wish to be free from Mandala's eternal machinations?
So what is Mandala in this? Oh, I guess we're done talking. Okay, what are you weak to, buddy? Let's find out. Let me guess. Nothing.
Here.
I spy with my little eye. You are weak to absolutely fucking nothing. Great. What a time to not have Tao. What a time. Holy shit is this move list. Holy hell. Agabarian, Bufabarian, Zyabarian, Zanbarian, Megadolan, Falling Star. Shit. So there's two different versions of Falling Star, but they just do opposite elements. Cold Dark Matter maximizes defense for 3 turns. Jesus Christ. Mandala is a Sanskrit word meaning circle. It is a symbol of significance in Hinduism and Buddhism. That makes sense. So the circle cycle, I mean, how would you do that? How would you break that short of just killing everything? But man, I'm not looking forward to this. This is going to hurt. So he's seeing it from a similar point as Nuwa and Yakumo. I don't know if that is the case, Kirby. I think that Lucifer exists outside of this at this point. I don't think that he is... I think that he is a part, not a part of, but a part as in he's outside of this circle at this point, I think. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, man, this is going to be not fun. Almighty, this is like the Metatron fight all over again. I did call it a little bit by saying he might still have some weaknesses, or at least not resistances to darkness. Can I get... Let's start going. Oh, yikes. We're gonna go... Okay, well, this is actually a really good thing to... I want to see what happens with this. Let's find out how this works. Is it still going to resist it, or is it going to pierce through all the way?
Let's go!
It still pierces. So things that pierce act as if there are no resistances. Good to know. He is going to block that 100%. That sucks.
There's no escape.
Yikes! That is big damage.
Long have I searched for a way to truly be free. At last, I have found but one possibility.
Okay.
End me. Consume my knowledge. And with it, wrest this world from the Mandala's endless eons.
I did not have that on my 2021 bingo card. Killing Lucifer because he wants me to.
This is the reason for my transcendence. Thunder.
Hey, welcome on in, Mysterious Gamers. How you doing? Oh, this might hurt. This is a really good point for me to... Oh, yikes. Yeah, I'm going to definitely want to do the apple thing. Oh, I have 25 minutes to do it? Okay. All right. We got this. We got this, fam.
Wither!
Yeah, you better wither. Take big damage. I don't think we're going to... Unless something seriously changes, we're going to be okay. Because I have him over-leveled a bit. Because I expected that I was going to see jumps. Let's go ahead and hit Golden Apple. Get us healed and buffed.
This one's for you. Here.
We'll do a Gungnir. Because Gungnir hits like a truck. Yeah.
The time has come.
So sorry.
From God's defeat, truth.
Oh, changed affinities, did you now? So, oh, the star. Oh, but you. Huh. Interesting. Do I take the open door that he's just put in front of me and walk through it with Big Daddy damage? Or do I look at this and thinking, oh crap, this might hurt if I don't deal with it? Man, I have never been one to reject an invitation. Let's go. There might be something afoot, Kirby. You might be right, but I think that my damage might be enough that it doesn't matter. That's my thoughts. However, at the end of the day, I can come back. I can prep for going nuke. Oh, wait a second. I actually just thought about something. Okay, you're still only half. Okay. I can still come in here and prep for going nuke.
This one's for you. Here.
Because I still will have another turn. Actually, no, we don't want to do that yet. We will actually... Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to use a... a fire gem on him to get us an extra turn. This fight's intense. Yeah, I mean, it's not so... All of the fights in this game have been very thinking fights. You always want to take a look and see what's going on because there's almost always something else going on. Alright, probably shouldn't look at the screen since I just started this game yesterday. Oh, yeah, you definitely should not be looking at this. This is, I'm fairly certain, the final boss of the game. I'm fairly certain of it. You should definitely not be looking at this, buddy. I hope you enjoy it. It's absolutely wonderful.
Burn!
It's funny how his looks cooler, but it does less damage. That's because my team is actually a little bit higher level than him. I've also got a little bit in the way of... I've also got a lot of resistances. I think I'm going to spyglass with this to figure out what's going on here. Weak to ice. Okay. But it doesn't know anything. All right. Well, is there anything I can do to make this next turn even stronger? You know what? I'm gonna drop an ice gem on it and just see what it does.
Win a seer.
That would have been an easy kill if I wanted. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, that was not good then. That wasn't good. Yeah, that was a big ow. That wasn't good. Okay, so we know what that does now. All right, we got to get him back. That's fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Is it not nice? Yeah. Is it terrible? We'll survive. My question actually is, did you went back? Okay, so interesting. Interesting. Okay. So it returned his resistances. Let's see what we can do to bring that defense down. Bring it back down, bring it down, bring it down. And... I am going to go ahead and use a chakra pot on you because I got nothing better to do right this second. Alright, we're going to have to... Miss me with that shit. That's fine. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and bring Odin back into the fight. That's fine.
Let's go.
Cool. We are going to go for another Pierce Armor. Get his defense brought back down to base. We're going to go a Golden Apple to get us healed up and rebuff at least onto Odin. Looks like Odin's only going to need the single buff, which is great. We are then going to... Let's hit him with a Gungnir and see what it does. Man, this feels too easy, even with extra levels. Do I block this? I do. Nice. This feels too easy. I feel like there's a phase 2 coming. Like, I almost don't want to nuke because I feel something else is up. This... something feels off. I'm gonna pass.
There's no escape.
I mean, he's doing big damage. This fight just seems way too straightforward. Way too straightforward. Ah, there it is. There's
The time has come.
Aha! There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Now that we know what's coming, we can deal with this. All right, so... I'm going to take out this one. One. And then you have got this one, hopefully. Perfect, that's 2. Perfect. Now, my question is, do you still have your weaknesses? No? Okay. So the moment the star is destroyed, okay, that's kind of a neat mechanic. So when he actually it creates the star, it takes his resistance and personifies it. That's okay. That's kind of cool mechanic-wise. I like it. I'm here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do ourselves another luster candy to get us fully buffed and reset.
Here we go.
We got plenty of turns to work with. We are going to come in here with a... you know what? I'm going to try something kind of cool. I don't think I've tried this before. But does a charge gem and the Donum Gladi stack? No! Bruh, right in the middle of a boss fight? What the heck, man? What the heck? Friggin' turkeys. I'll get you at Thanksgiving. I'm mildly curious if this is a thing. Go for the Mudubarian.
Wither!
And then I'm kind of curious, does this work? Don't think it's, I don't think it is. Because he got a stat buff. No, it's not going to work. They're not going to stack. But I can do this. Boop. Gungnir's pronunciation is both G's, be pronounced as in gun. Gun. Isn't that how I said it? Gungnir? I don't know. What is a Magatoki? Basically it's a super skill that I can activate that now I cannot activate because I have problems with being debuffed. I need to clear my stuff. Please let it work. Please let it work. No! Don't do this to me! And make me waste my whole friggin' turn. Thank you. Alright, well, that sucks a little bit. But not really anything I can do about it.
Let's go!
I can't do anything, otherwise I'm going to use up the charge. Let's do the same thing for my character, only using a concentrate gem instead. Oh, it's got to be for self. Damn, I can't do it. Let's pass them. And then do it.
Here.
One must consider true
Oh, you shithead. Fuck you, I'm doing it. Miss! Fuck you, I'm doing it.
It's time.
We're YOLOing. Let's go. The Imogotoki critical basically means that everything I do is critical. Every move I do for the remainder of the of this turn is a critical move. There is a great chance that I can end the fight on this turn. Fortunately, searing up is not going to be a huge help at this point. It's all going to come down to Odin and my character, basically. I am in the red, though. This is going to be the big daddy hit, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we've got this.
Wither.
I feel like there's going to be a second form, but we're going to YOLO like there isn't.
Let's go!
If there is, I might be in trouble. There we go. Edun getting the kill. Is that it? Okay, I feel like there's more because I got a battle results screen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Magnificent, my children.
Okay.
With this,
Really?
will surely be free.
That was it? Come on, really? I mean, I get it. I was like 5 or 7 levels above. Okay, I get it. I get it, but that seems really anticlimactic. Like, there's gotta be more, right? Like, I didn't even get any Latin music. Oh, hey. Yuzuru and Tsukiyomi? What are y'all doing here? Or are you actually here? Or are you... visions? So what is that, then? Is that the throne from the outside? Also, those shoes are kick-ass. I want those.
The new
Glowing.
ruler has remade this world into one governed by a multitude of vastly different gods. The people offer their faith equally, choosing a life of diversity and building an
Sup, Zeus?
ever-changing society in the process.
How we doing, bro? You're welcome.
But this life has no doubt proven difficult for some, those lacking convictions of their own, those seeking answers. Those who think for themselves and walk their own path have come together to achieve a great many things. But these irreconcilable differences in ideology have naturally given way to immeasurable conflict.
I know him. He was on my team.
The new ruler now looks upon a world plagued with strife. However, his sadness aside, he holds firm to his beliefs. To choose is far better than to be chosen for, and responsibility should fall to those who earnestly wish to choose for themselves.
That it? Got ourselves a walking into eternity credit screen. Okay, there you go. That is our credit screen. We have beaten Shin Megami Tensei 5 before the end of 2021. We beat it with 4 minutes to spare. I really enjoyed this game. I had a good time with it. I thought the battle system, I had some issues with it initially. I had some concerns that it was a little too heavy on RNG, in that misses and random chance seemed to play a big role in the game, and I wasn't a huge fan of that, but it evened out a lot as we went. It got to the point where actually that started going more in my favor because my team had high enough agilities that they were provoking misses against much stronger opponents, which would cost them turns. I think that the game probably would have been more challenging if a miss didn't lose you that turn and another, and instead just lost you whatever you did. So that instead of when you cast your fire spell, if you miss with it, you just didn't get that damage, not that you didn't get that damage, and then you also lose another token. So I think that probably would have made the game tougher because for the same reason that when you play D&D, when you roll a crit, crits tend to be really helpful for players. They tend to be on, they tend to, be more clutch for them because they're in tons of fights. So I think you were asking earlier, Ninth, about the final boss. How come I wasn't satisfied? Because I felt like that battle was too easy. It had one interesting gimmick behind it that I thought was cool. The idea that he doesn't have any weaknesses, but that he would bring out the stars that would embody his strength and allow you to strike him with a weakness, which you could have used kind of a complex strategy of waiting until the last second to take out the star while maximizing your ability to do damage to him. And with a weaker party that maybe could burst more in those elements, that could be cool, and that might be a different way to do it. In this case, though, I kind of brute forced it because my team was so strong to begin with. It felt very anticlimactic to me. I would have been very interested to make it a two-form fight And because it didn't feel like a final boss to me. Now, I know that this is probably going to sound maybe weird, but I feel like that in this playthrough that Abdiel was actually really my final boss, because it felt more final boss-ish. There's a lot more moving parts going on. The fact that, granted, I was kind of fighting it with a handicap at the time because Cyrenup was so under-leveled at that point that Cyrenup really couldn't contribute a lot. Not to say that Cyrenup didn't contribute. Cyrenup did help boost with some stats and also give weaknesses to Abdiel when we fought her. So that was really big in there. But it seems like a waste to me that Lucifer doesn't have a second form. There's only one, or there was only one boss in the entire game that was a 2-stage fight, and that was Lamu. And I think that was probably one of the better designed fights in the game. This is just speculation, but I think siding with Dazai and Abdiel would have produced a similar result, but what would have happened if we sided with Nuwa and Yakumo? I suspect that what would have happened is that it's all going to be like a rock, paper, scissors thing. Whoever you side with gets their ass kicked, and then you end up fighting the other two. So I think what would have happened is in our playthrough, Yuzuru and Tsukiyomi ended up dying to Abdiel and Dazai. I think that whoever you side with dies to one of the other two, you fight them, and then you fight the other group up where we fought Nuwa and Yakumo. Are we certain that this isn't a case of Shido, Lucifer in this case, versus a Yaldabaoth situation? I don't know. I guess I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Luna. I think I need some clarification on what you mean. Have I beat Shiva? No. I believe Shiva is a fight. I believe, because there was a portal that was back behind the boss that we fought to obtain the Hindu key that was not allowed for us to go through. I don't know if that means Shiva's behind it. I'm guessing the answer is yes. I don't know. Nuwa and Yakumo wanted to destroy the throne. What could that have led to? I don't know. Because it would have changed the way the ending played out. Because I assume that there are 3 different endings. There's the ending where you choose to become New God. There's the ending where you would become, where there's multitude of gods, which is what we chose. And then there would be the third ending where you destroy everything and there's no more demons and gods, period. It's just people. I don't know how the other 2 endings would have played out. I personally I think that the idea of multitudes of gods fighting it out and kind of taking care of their own people kind of probably fits best with how I would have liked the story to go. So, I don't know. Let's see. As in Lucifer being like Shido in P5, a fake final boss. Maybe. I don't know. Because I don't necessarily want to call... I don't want to say he's a fake final boss. Because, I mean, we've been aware of Lucifer for a while. We've been aware of Lucifer since one of the first early game cutscenes following us fighting Hydra. So we knew Lucifer was out and about. And we've gotten snippets and teases that Lucifer is coming back for a while now, too. So I don't necessarily want to call him a fake boss. But I feel like that the way he's been presented is fundamentally unsatisfying at this point. I don't know. But I also recognize that from what I understand, that Shin Megami Tensei has not been strong in terms of storytelling as a series generally. It's something that has had a much stronger focus on game mechanics and gameplay as opposed to narrative and such like that. Because if you want narrative, you go play Persona. If you want really strong game mechanics, you come play SMT. That's why I wanted to say I think that a melding of the two to kind of be a more balanced game, I think would actually be perfect. I do like this game a lot. I think I'd probably rank it around an 8. I think it had a fun story. It was an interesting story. I think that it probably could have done more with the story. I think that the gameplay was really good. I think it would have been nice if they could have smoothed out some of the early game a little bit more, because it feels like the early game is just a big climb to get over some of the early stuff. And then I feel like after Lamu, things just kind of were fairly straightforward as far as how to overcome them. And that might just be a simple matter of I've earned the resources at that point, and so I have more tools to work with. And that's why the later game is easier than the early game is. But that was the only thing I might want to change there. Music was great. I love the music. The voice acting was really nice. The graphics were pretty good. Well, actually, graphics were good. There was some optimization of the engine that I was a little concerned about because there was slowdown at points. I think overall it's a great game. If you enjoy JRPGs, absolutely pick it up. But that's SMT5.